Mark here with another fragrance review. This time I am going to do my sleeper hit of the year 2010. Yeah, it's January, but I was planning to do this fragrance review before I left, and I've been wearing it lately a lot. And definitely, this is my sleeper hit of 2010. This is one that's might be a little harder to find. I'm not too sure, where you guys are located, so it's a different story for a different person. So, anyway, this is my sleeper hit. I don't see it anywhere. I've seen it online a few times. That's where I nabbed it online. And definitely my fragrance of choice for spring and summer. Young professionals, definitely listen here if you're looking for a fragrance with vetiver in it, okay? So let's get to it. This is Paul Smith's Story. Now here's the bottle, guys. I got the big bottle here. As you can see here, it's in the shape of the bottle's kind of shaped like a book here. And we got the typing and everything, so it's kind of sweet deal. The packaging, I'm impressed. Same thing with the box. It kind of opens up, so it's really a sweet deal with this fragrance. I really enjoy when the designer house does well with the bottle. Goes with the theme with the box and the juice itself. Love it. So this fragrance here comes in different sizes. The only ones that I could really find online, I wasn't really looking hard enough because I already got a bottle, so is the standard sizes, the 1.7 and the 3.4. So I found those. You'd be looking at around $25 right up to and upwards of $60 American. Now I think I got this one fairly cheaply. I do not really remember how much I paid for this one, the 100 milliliters. So, but I believe it was really cheap. So, if anybody does have any links or anything, just put them in the comment box. No problem there. This one hit the shelves in 2006, so it's fairly still new. Group. The funny thing is this thing is labeled as like a citrusy, fruity, floral fragrance. I'm going to put all those stereotypical things out of the way because this is an earthy fragrance. Earthy. Think Terre d'Hermès right here. Perfumier, of course, Nathalie Gracia-Seto. Recommended age, this is going to be for the young professionals out there. You know, the ones that I'm looking at, 20 and up. If you got a suit and tie gig going on, definitely take a look at this one. How many sprays and where? This one, I can really be, out there with this one. I put 2 on the chest, 2 on the neck. Sometimes I put some on my wrists, sometimes on my arms. Either way, you can really almost can't go wrong with this one. It's light, but I'll get to that. But usually I put 2 on the chest, 2 on the neck, and I'm set. But sometimes I mix it up with this one. Notes. All right, let's hit up the notes. It develops from the top with grapefruit, bergamot, ivy leaf, heart, jasmine, and rose leaf, and the base is musk, amber, cedar, and Haitian vetiver. That's right. So the top notes include citrus and a peppery, earthy vibe. I really didn't get like a grapefruit, like a fruity vibe to this. That's why I'm not getting the fruity vibe that they're tagging it as. The grapefruit was more, I got more of a lemony vibe in the combination with the bergamot and the ivy, which gave it like a yellowish green mix like no other that I've smelt before. So it's kind of like a green yellow fragrance. And the dry down is lightly grassy vetiver with a hint of jasmine, so you get a little bit of flowers in there, a little bit of floral, but I wouldn't really tag this as a floral fragrance. That's why I tag it more earthy. There's also, of course, a hint of dry wood, which helps on that earthy tag. So it's light, it's fresh, it's green. If you're looking for a new vetiver scent in your cologne collection, look here. This one's worth a sniff, and it's definitely, the price tag is a nice price tag for a vetiver fragrance. You don't want to look at upwards of $100 for a bottle of vetiver, really. But definitely a great vetiver fragrance. It's got a cold earthiness to it. There's got an airy feel to it also, so it's really, really light. It reminds me of the spring. when I'm walking around with my girlfriend, smelling the grass grow, the flowers kind of blossoming at the same time. It's light, airy. It's not weak in any means. I'm not going to say this is a weak fragrance that you spray on and it goes away right away. It's clean also without being soapy. So it's got really a clean green vibe. Story was actually inspired by Smith's passion of books. I got a quote here from him that says, "I love the distinctive smell of antique books, the pristine scent of fresh print." Obviously, this is definitely not a smell like old antique books or any books at all, but definitely a great clean fragrance. I could label this at almost a unisex fragrance. Definitely not an unusual fragrance, so it's not anything out of this world. But I would label this as, the hot geeks. If I had those big glasses, I would wear them right now and call myself a hot geek wearing this. So maybe the librarian, the hot librarian might be wearing this, or something in that wave. This is definitely my sleeper hit right now. This is kind of the day of, I got Lolita Lempica's Au Masculin, which I think is a great fragrance. It is under the radar. This one, same thing. This one I definitely recommend. Oh, why would you hate this fragrance? If you hate green scents, if you hate clean scents, if you don't like vetiver fragrances, don't look at this one. Don't even try it. Style, casual, modern fragrance. Bottles, if you own Terre d'Hermès and you love it, Guerlain Vetiver, Mugler Cologne, it's, it's between those scents, like the clean scents, the green scents, and the earthy vibe, all wrapped all together. This one, definitely a buy. I can't even, just, if you can find this for like $30 or less, definitely a buy, guys. I love this fragrance. And I'm looking at getting a backup bottle for this fragrance. I only have one right now. I haven't used much of it. It's coming with me on my next, when I'm going out again in February. It's coming with me. Definitely a great fragrance, guys. So let's rate this bad boy and see how high it can go. Alright, guys, let's rate Story. Longevity, 9 out of 10. This one, for a clean scent, lasts. I know I get different stories with this one. A lot of people are saying, 4 or 5 hours with this one, it's gone. With myself, more is better, I believe. I spray 3, 4 on my body if I have to, 4 at the most, and it gives me 7 to almost 10 hours of longevity. So it lasts for a clean scent. I'm giving it a 9 because clean scents really usually don't do it. Projection. This one is actually not a sillage monster, but it gets a 9 out of 10. It sticks to the skin, but it's not overly on the skin. So it does leave a small scent trail. It's not going to be like Angelman where you're just going to suffocate everybody. So it is work friendly. It is school worthy. So it's actually very good for day and night fragrance. So it's good for projection. I give it a 9 out of 10. Versatility. 9 out of 10. This is versatile. Daily wear, weekends, every day, vacation, office, school, season. We got summer, spring. I could even make a judgment that it could also be for fall. Definitely an office wear fragrance. I give it a 9 out of 10 for versatility. Very versatile fragrance. Maybe not a date fragrance. I'd go maybe with a fruitier, like a 1 Million or Dreamer, but either way, overall, smell and compliments, this one gets a 10 out of 10. Very crisp, well made. It actually has something that I didn't think I would ever say. It's a clean fragrance with an earthy vibe to it. So really, it's clean and dirty at the same time. But it's definitely an amazing fragrance. Overall, Story gets a 9 out of 10 out of me. 9 out of 10, definite. Grab this one.